Hey guys, so this is the week 19 vlog. So the first we went to the Nutcracker on Sunday night. So this is my first time I think I've ever seen a Nutcracker or any ballet, even though I think I saw one in third grade or something like that. But went to Nutcracker and that was pretty cool. It was about 2 hours. I was really confused at the intermission because it seemed like an intermission, but I wasn't really sure if it was actually finished or not. And I was like, of course not. They haven't done the whole applauding thing, which they spent literally 3 minutes at the end of this whole show just applauding. And it's weird to me because I'm not really a fan of formalities, but did some clapping here and there. But it was a good experience. And then after that, we went out to we went to a mall, and the girls I was with went to a store and were shopping. I went and grabbed food because I was hungry. But yeah, that was the Nutcracker. Later that week, I was traveling back to Miami, so on December 31st, a Tuesday, I took off. I actually took off on Monday and landed on Tuesday after staying at the Frankfurt airport overnight, and that was a very interesting experience. So when I first got to Frankfurt airport, didn't really know what to do, so I just explored the terminal, and I found a gaming area actually at the terminal. I don't know if any other airports have this, but an actual gaming area. America needs to step its game up. They had all these Xboxes and different games like 2K and FIFA and I think Grand Forza and all these games, which was really cool. And then after that, I went to go get some food because I needed to eat before they closed all the restaurants for the night. So I went to McDonald's. I actually tried a vegan burger from McDonald's. I don't know if they offer that here in America, but I tried at the airport.
Surprise, surprise, I'm going to be trying the McDonald's vegan burger in Germany. First time ever. This should be interesting.
And it was pretty good actually. It was a surprising find because I was just scrolling through the touchscreen menu and I see vegan and I was like, vegan, that's unexpected. But it was pretty good and the meal wasn't too expensive considering what I was able to get, so that was nice. Later on, I got kicked out the terminal because they were saying, oh, we're closing this area for the night. I think I went further than I had to. I could have just gone to my gate, but instead I decided to go for another gaming area that this guy told me about. So I left the area that I was in, and I came back through security in the morning after I found a pretty neat spot to sleep for the night. And when I went back through security, they're like, oh, can we check your bag? And I said, sure. And they're like, oh, do you have scissors? And I said, yeah, I do have scissors. I've always had scissors. And they're like, oh, these are too big. You can't take them. And I was like, I literally came through this same security checkpoint 8 hours ago with everything in my bag. I got to this airport going through security at another airport, and now randomly you're going to confiscate my scissors and paper, not my envelope opener because it's too big. And they're like, yeah, sorry, we can't take this, but we hope you have a nice day. And I was like, you guys are annoying. For me, like, them specifically, individually were doing their job. It was just very annoying that there was that kind of inconsistency where literally hours before I'd gone through and no one said a word. So that happened, and I just got over it, I guess. But yeah, after all that stuff at the Frankfurt airport, I finally got back to Miami and then found a friend the day after, well, New Year's Day, and I hadn't seen her in 5 years. So it was really cool to catch up with her and just see what was going on and stuff like that. I had to get a haircut for New Year because I had interviews coming up. Um, Obviously, that haircut's gone now, but I did do that in order to look good for the interviews. And then I had a pretty good end of the week. On Saturday after church at my home church, I went to visit another local church, and I was looking for like a couple of my little sisters, and I actually found, or I guess, met um, a girl that said she had known me, but I didn't remember seeing her before. But anyway, the conversation went something like, "Hey, there's a UM basketball game tonight," and I was like, "Oh, cool. Who are they playing?" And they're like, "Oh, I don't know. It's like some rival team or whatever." And I was like, "FSU." And they're like, "Oh no, they're like a kind of good team, I guess." And I was like, "Duke?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, Duke." And I was like, "They're playing Duke?" And then she's like, "Yeah, and I have 3 tickets." And I was like, "So you have 3 tickets to a Duke game and you just don't even know what's happening?" She's like, "Yeah, I don't really follow basketball." And I was like, "Clearly." Um, but I ended up getting to go to a Duke game for free because of this girl that I kind of met. And it was pretty fun. It was not close by the end. I was kind of hoping to see it upset, but at the same time, I was like, it doesn't really have that feeling tonight. But it was fun to go there and see the like game and the entertainment at the breaks and stuff. The band was pretty fun to watch, honestly, and they had like this crazy good drummer and a bass player with the band, which was pretty cool. And they also had this lady called the Red Panda, who her skill is like stacking these bowls on top of her head by flicking them up from her foot, which is one of the most random skills I've ever come across, but it's actually crazy to see in person.
Oh, she actually cold. This is wild.
But yeah, so that was week 19 in a nutshell, and took me to New Year. So let's see what the New Year has to offer.